Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the old Magic Roundabout, we got a Dinky Toys mini Clubman. And this one is for the DMC yearly challenge, what we call the Ashes. Basically between the Australians and the English. We call it the Ashes, and we do a challenge every year. And this year it's doing a mini moke, any form of mini, in any style, any configuration, whatever you want to do. I was going to do a custom, but unfortunately time has got away from me, and I won't have time to do it. So we're going to go with this mini Clubman. So as you watch this go around, I'd just like to welcome any new friends of the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining, and all the old friends of the channel, welcome back. Hope you're having a good Christmas. Well, the start of it anyway. This will be going out on the 18th, so you should all have your tree and your decks up and getting all your stores in for Christmas. So let's get it off the magic, get it on a bench and have a good look at it. Let's have a look at this then, shall we? See what we've got to do with this. How's my volume? Let's have a look, check my volume, should be alright. Okay, yeah. This is a later Dinky Toys. Mini Clubman, made in England. Screw base, one screw. Opening doors. There you go. Good glass. Mini Clubman front end. Alrighty. The doors are a bit worn, I think, but they're alright. Yeah, it's got the plastic wheels on it, but we're going to do a wheel swap on this anyway, just to give it a little bit of a revamp, you know. Excuse me, I've got itchy nose. We've got some details we can do on the back here. It's quite good, quite prominent. Yeah. Right. Without further ado, get the screwdriver out. This shouldn't take a minute to get this out, I bet. There's a lot going on with this. Chunky screw. Lift and separate. Got a little tongue at the back there. There you go. Right, that's job done. Yes, that's the base off. Interior, I should imagine we have to open the doors. Well, they're all flopping about here. Look, oh, that's just come straight out. One door. Two door. Interior. And the glass. There you go. Easy peasy. This is like a tango red colour in there. You can see that they've got a, it looks like a metallic on the inside, and it's gone plain on the outside. A few pits in the roof there, you can see. We'll try and sand them out when it's stripped. Yeah, cool. So that's that. Interior, nothing happening in there. Yeah, got a bit of detail we can do on the dash if we can get the steering wheel out to get to it. Yeah, doors. I think we've got right hand door written on there. Look, right hand. Yeah, we've got the keep fit handles there. Yeah, this is the non-string version, non-wire version. So open the door. Left hand side, and the glass, which is in really good condition. It's not really had a lot of use, this one. Right, so we're all stripped. We'll get it on. Oh, and the wheels I'm going to use are these. I'm going to use these. Going to whack these on there. Should look good on there. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'll put them wheels in there actually so I don't lose them. Okay, caustic soda time. That's the old mini Clubman stripped. Took a bit of while to get the paint off, I must admit. There's still one or two bits lingering on here, but we'll get them off in a minute. Okay, I've done a bit of wire brushing and sanding on this up to now. The roof was okay, a few little blisters, but we got rid of those. and there was a casting line here. Got rid of that. I'll show you on the other side because I haven't done that yet. There's the casting line there, going across there. There, I think that was the only really casting line that you had to worry about. There's a little bit in there, just along that window edge, what's getting rid of, there. Like I've done there, I've got rid of it there. Some nice detail on the back. There's a little bit of rough area there. I've got to try and get a sander in there, but I don't want to lose any of this detail, so I'll be careful with that. Yeah, and I've gone around and done all the edges here. I'll try and focus it, those edges, because on the Mini there's like a drip rail all the way around there. They're a little bit dented, and also go along these edges here. That sticks out, prominent on the Mini as well. There, some have chrome trim, plastic trim put on it, and here. So that's what I've been doing, and what I've been doing with that, I've got the old sanding sticks out. I always have a bucket of sanding sticks what I use for the metal work, and I have this separate sanding sticks what I use for plastics and glass. I always keep them separate. Yeah, so going round, and I always cut one end off, because they're both round, I always cut one end off. Just go around and just straighten out any nicks what are in there. Seen me do this before. You won't maybe get them all out, but you get most of them out. And this here, and he's just keep giving it. I've got a rough and a smooth on this one, so it's not too bad. It's one of my go-to sanders, this one. And I just keep rubbing it and keep going at it. Try not to keep in one place for too long, bearing in mind the contours of the body, so you've got to try and sort of bring that down where that front wing drips down. A bit like on a real car, I suppose, when you're doing it. And just keep doing it until it's all gone. So that's what we do. That's how we get rid of that. So then it'll end up like that. There's a faint line there, but the paint should fill that in. So I've kept that nice and smooth, as you can see down there. So that's what we do, and we just go around all these edges and make sure they're all nick free, if you know what I mean. Nick free. Yeah, so that's what we're doing with that. The doors, they're not too bad, so we're going to wire brush these. I haven't touched these yet, I haven't wire brushed them or anything yet, so they need doing. And the base, because these wheel arches are actually part of the these are going to be body colour. Okay, I mean some of them you could put plastic trim on if you wanted. I think you could buy it at that time in a roll, and you should be able to put it, clip it on. But it used to be a bit tacky. I didn't like it. So yeah, so what I've got to do here is just go around and smooth all these out as well. Make sure they're nice and smooth. So preparation really for a nice half decent paint job is key really. Just take your time. Take your time. I would say for me, when I do these vehicles, this part of the job takes the longest. Apart from waiting for paint to dry, but yeah, to get this to look somewhere decent. Some castings are terrible to work with, they're awful because they're just full of holes and pits and stuff, and sometimes if you put filler on, you've got to do extra work to try and get the filler to run with the body work, especially in small cars like these, because for instance all around here, if you used to fill anything, you've got to get all them, keep all them details, and it's very difficult to do that. Yeah, and I've got to polish up the bumpers on here. Yeah, so we're getting there with it. So that's what we're doing at the minute. That's how far we got with this. I've got the wheels. We're going to use these. I'll just show you. I'll give a quick demo. We'll poke some wheels through here so you can just quickly see. These are off a cheap 3 or 4 quid car from one of those El Cheapo shops that you get. I always like to look in there and have a look, see, because the wheels on some of the cars, see, look at that. That's going to look nice, isn't it? Okay. It's not custom, it's just nice mini. Yeah, they're going to look sweet. They fill the arches up nicely, they've got rubber tyres. Yeah, cool. Going to look nice. So that's where we are. Yeah, cheap toys. Have a look. Just for the wheels, really. This was a pullback. Okay, right, enough of that. Let's get on. Okay, we're out the paint shop. We're on the bench. Here we go. Nice and dry now. Quite nice and smooth. The Clubman had a couple of different grills. This is not exactly cast great because it should be little chrome lines around them pieces there. So we'll see what we can do with that. Doors are done. Base is done. I've gone with a complete coloured base because I wanted these orange, so I thought I'd do the whole lot. It's not orange really. It's what I've used is a Rover Blaze, so it's a BL colour. Well, it's a Rover colour now, but it's just similar to the original colour. 3 quid. Sometimes if you go at Halfords, not all the time. If you drop on lucky, I always go once a week just to check. And if they've got loads reduced, I usually get whatever they've got, as long as it's not all the same colour, obviously. It's normally stuff what's, what can I say, it's decommissioned, I suppose you could use, or they don't use it anymore, or discontinued, or whatever. Interior. What I've done with the interior, I put an handbrake on, and I put a gear stick in, and I put a little panel down there, because some of these had a little panel with switches and that, extra switches if you needed it. So we're going to paint this up a little bit. I've done that because it was a bit boring in there, nothing in there, and it was quite big, and the doors open up quite wide so you can see inside. That there pin is one of these bobbin dressmaker's pins. Get one out here and I'll show you. It's one of them. I just got it in the grinder. Put a blob of super glue on the bottom to hold the pin head in, and then just got the grinding wheel on the mini tool, multi-tool, and just ground it into shape and drilled a hole, snipped it off. And the gear lever was the same but a different sort of pin. I went for this sort of pin, which has got a little flat end on it like a nail. So I bent that to shape, drilled a hole, did the same thing. It's not hard. Give it a go, you never know. So we've got that to paint inside there. The wheels, we'll put that on in a minute, but we're going to go start painting this. I'm going to do the whole grille black first, and then we'll fill it in after. Like I say, I won't show you all because it will take too long. So I've got brush. I've got the Revel Aqua Semi-Gloss Black, and we're going to go for it. Alrighty. Yep. I hope everybody's okay and doing all right. It's about 14th of December. It's a Wednesday. Is it a Wednesday? Yeah, it is a Wednesday, yeah. So you would have seen the escort video by now. So we get this done black, and then we can fill in the details after. We will. It's a bit cold today again. Got the fire on. even if you're doing a large area of paint, you still don't need to slap it on like a Picasso or something. Yeah. So, having fun is what it's all about. Having fun. If you're not having any fun, you'll have to change hobbies. Simple as that. Yeah, satin black's quite nice actually. It's not too thick. It doesn't cover all the details up, which is good. So I keep getting flashing messages across the top of my phone when I'm recording it, distracting me a bit. There you go. Get it in there. Gotta go around this headlight as well. God, just that bit there I can't get in. Come on, get it. There you go, that's got it. That's got her. That's got her. Right, I'm going to carry on with this then. I've got to do round the headlights and everything else. And then we'll let that dry a little bit, and then we'll start picking out the silver or the chrome. Okay. Okay, here we go. Details are painted. Done that. Yeah, I've chipped the door slightly there, just a bit, not a lot. So I'll touch that up when we're done. Okay, let's get this thing put together then, shall we? Put the glass in. So that fits in okay. We can put the doors in, I suppose. Get these the right way around. It won't hurt to get them in there. Then we should be able to get that interior in without too much aggro. Yeah, there you go, that's in. It's all going swimmingly. Hold it about there on the door hinges. Put the hook in the, get it right around, put the hook in the back. Line them up. There you go, that should work okay. Yeah, doors work all right. Get the screw in. Yeah, I've got to do a bit of touching up. Not a lot, just a bit on that door hinge. That's my fault because I wasn't watching what I was doing. But this goes to show these things happen. Oops. There you go. Yeah, it's not too, it's only a little tiny bit there. Only a bit. Just where that door opens, just there and catches it, look. Just that bit there. That one's slack as heck. Well, not quite, but yeah, so we're all done. Just going to touch that little bit up there. I might not even bother. Yeah, I will touch it up, yeah. I'm not leaving it like that. Give it a polish. Get it on the old Magic. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Mini Clubman. There you go. Bit play worn, bit tatty. Need of a revamp. So we're all done now. So have a look at this then. See what you think. Here we go. Here we go then. Here we have it. All done and all dusted. This is the Dinky Toys Mini Clubman. Yeah, not a bad little casting this. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, there's that tight door there, but that was the only thing I had a problem with. But I seem to have a problem with doors this recently. Yeah, we've done a bit of detailing on the grill. We'll move it down a bit so you can see, but yeah, not perfect. Just struggle to get that in there because it's very thin lines. But we do our best we can. So there you have it. There's a bit of interior detail in there. You probably won't be able to see it because it's a bit dark in there. Yeah. As you saw, we done the gear stick and we done the handbrake. Yeah. Anyway, this has been the DMC Diecast and Modelers Community yearly challenge. We call it the Ashes between the Australians and the Brits, but anybody can join really. And we do it every year, Christmas time. So the theme this year was any mini, so I picked this Mini Clubman. Anyway, this is the 18th today. So there'll be another video out on Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get it done in time. So it's getting near Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. So if you're with your families, enjoy yourselves, have fun, look after each other. And we'll see you again in a couple of days' time. Bye for now.